Today I'm going to be testing out this 4Uncle's fluid extractor. Now I'm actually not going to be using it for what it's designed for. So it's specifically designed for like brake fluid, coolant, gear oil, power steering fluid, you know, when you're working on your vehicle, right? Well, I'm actually working on detailing this vehicle. And if you are trying to mix things, so I'm trying to dilute this into the regular water, it is an absolute pain in the neck to get the right amount. And I always end up spilling it when I'm putting it in somewhere. So if I try and put it in here, even if I'm using a funnel, like, you know, you got to measure it as you go in and all of that. So it's kind of a pain. So I'm going to be using this fluid extractor for that instead. This thing is going to come with multiple hoses that you can connect up. So it has 2 white hoses and then this clear hose as well. It's got the connectors for it. For this, I'm just going to be using a single one. And then it does have the measurements on the side. So probably hard for you to see there. But you can see I've got 50, 100, and then you've also got 0.05. So this is quarts, 0.1 quarts, 0.15 quarts, 0.2 quarts, and then 200. So that's going to be cc. So 200 cc is going to be the max. 200 cc, this fluid extractor. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out. I need 8 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and figure that out. 8 ounces is 236 cc's. This one fits 200. So that's going to be close enough. I'm just trying to dilute this somewhere in the ballpark of between 5 to 1 to 8 to 1. I got 64 ounces of water in there. So I'm going to be putting about 8 ounces of this soap in there. So for that, I'm just going to kind of stick it right down inside of there. It does go all the way to the bottom. And then you're just going to pull up on this to extract it. You can see it easily extracted that. So I'm quite simply just going to take it and put it down inside of here, and then I'm going to push down. And I'm done. It was essentially a 2-second process. Quite literally just pulling up out of here, moving it over to this one, and pushing down to get this mixed in. Now, obviously, you can use this for a ton of different things. You know, I could just use a measuring cup, which is what I actually had over here in my bucket, was a measuring cup. But the problem was, because of the way this is, it always just kind of spilled as I was going in the measuring cup. Then the measuring cup into there always spilled as well. So just using this fluid extractor made it so much easier. Now, obviously, it's designed for like brake fluid, coolant, gear oil, or whatever, but you can easily use it for things like detailing as well.